2 hours in and I'm like already craving carbs, so that's interesting. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie and I just spent the last 3 days living off of bone broth and green juice. And you might be wondering, how bad was it? It was pretty bad, but let's go hang out and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. And just so we're clear, I did this for gut health purposes, not for weight loss, but I will touch on how much I lost for the people that want to know all that information. And if that's not your cup of tea, just disregard this information or move on to the next video. Let's get into it. So the night before I started this, I was like ready to go. I was like, this is gonna be great. I was pumped up. I was like, I've done fasting before. This is gonna be easy. Let's friggin' go. I was wrong. I was so very, very wrong. I literally woke up craving carbs. It was a struggle to get to lunch. Good morning, friends. Today is day 1 of the fast and I'm feeling a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Just because I'm like, it's been a while since I've done anything like this. My body's not used to them. Part of me is dreading it. So I just want to do good. I want to feel good at the end of this. The reason why I'm doing this personally is because I've just noticed a lot of things off in my gut health. I've had to go see the doctor. I'm hopefully going to be getting some more tests done. And I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. And then I'll probably start sipping on some green juice and bone broth in about an hour. And we have a busy day. I have lots of editing to do, and then we have a couple of people coming by the house. So yeah, I'm gonna get some editing done, and then we will have our first green drink and bone broth. I was so hangry by dinner time. I felt so bad for my boyfriend who had to be around me for the next 3 days because it was starting off pretty rough. As much as this might surprise you, I am not fun to be around when I am in extreme hanger mode. But you know what? I was committed. I was like, I've done fasting before and how hard could it be? It's just green juices and bone broth and I even get to have soup. Too hangry to vlog. I prepared a beautiful pumpkin soup for myself that night before and it tasted amazing. I was like, I'm gonna look forward to this. This is gonna be so easy. I'm gonna love this. Silly, silly Jamie. Good morning. It is day 2. We survived the first day. I was so hangry going to bed. So hangry. But I did it. I am just now getting hungry. I've been up for like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna make my green juice and some bone broth and let's get into it. Whoop-de-doo. That brings us to day 2. By then, I thought I would have gotten used to feeling hungry all the time. I thought I would have found a little bit of a groove and a routine with the green juices and the bone broth and the soup. I thought I would start feeling a little better. No, I didn't. I felt like hell. It's a struggle. I gotta go lay down. I like don't feel good at all. I like didn't even finish my soup. I honestly just feel like nauseous. I don't want to drink anything. Like I literally am struggling. I feel so nauseous right now. So I'm just gonna try and drink a lot of water, lay down and see how I go. Pray for me, y'all. I was so hungry. I will say that the hunger pains did start to come in waves versus just constant hunger, which was a nice little bonus on day 2. But I couldn't enjoy the moments of no hunger before the intense nausea hit. And let me tell you, this was probably the worst part of this whole thing. This feeling of being so nauseous hit me like a ton of friggin' bricks. It got to the point where it was just like I couldn't even vlog a lot of it because I was feeling so weak and nauseous to the point where like picking up the camera felt impossible. Like the weight of it, I just felt so weak and I was feeling more weak as the time was progressing. It was literally what nightmares are made out of. But here's the thing, how intense I was feeling on day 2 really hit me as a shock because like I said, I've fasted before. Like I've gone through some detox symptoms and I've never, ever in my whole life of fasting have experienced symptoms this insane. I'm assuming that since it had been so long since I had fasted, probably like over a year, that my body was really withdrawing some things, okay? It was really detoxing from some things and I was feeling it. You know what's really messed up? I'm also cooking meal prep for Doug. Grilled chicken. It smells amazing. It smells amazing, but I'll just have my liquids. It's fine. It's fine. Day 2 going well, clearly. I'm not going insane. Now, when I say I was so relieved that I had made it to day 3 by some miracle, I literally did not think I was going to make it that far. I was feeling like so proud of myself, but more importantly, I was feeling pretty okay. Notice how I said I was feeling okay, not I was feeling great, I was feeling good. I was feeling okay, meaning I wasn't about to throw up. So in my books, that's pretty okay. I wasn't nauseous, I wasn't feeling these crazy hunger pains, I didn't have a headache. I was feeling a little lightheaded on day 3 still, just because I hadn't ate. But I really started to feel like I was balancing out, like I was getting into a groove on day 3, go figure, the day that this thing's ending. It's day 3. I've been up since 5:30 and my allergies are kicking in, so my nose won't stop running, so that is good. It has been so rough. I feel like I've said that every single day, but it's just been really, really rough. Last night, I was trying to eat dinner on the couch, eat my soup. I couldn't even get it down. It was such a struggle to eat anything. And Doug was trying to encourage me, just take one more bite, just take one more bite. But I just felt so nauseous that eating, surprisingly, was not even on my radar. I was like, I just don't even want to touch anything. I don't want to eat anything. I don't want to smell anything. Then I was like just getting hunger pains, and I was trying to fall asleep in the hunger pain. Woke up this morning. I'm not feeling as nauseous. I'm not feeling the headache, but this is what happened yesterday. I wasn't feeling any of those things. I was just feeling a little like, ugh, I could eat. And just like not myself 100%. That's how I feel right now. But as the day progressed, it seemed like it just gets worse and worse, and the headaches and the nausea, and so I'm hoping that I don't feel that today. I honestly don't think that I'm going to completely do this day as a fast, just because of how bad I was feeling, and I just don't want to go through another day feeling nauseous. I thought about, oh, maybe I should do 5 days. I was genuinely worried about how my body was going to go with eating solid foods again, that I was like, 3 days is enough for me. This is, who do I think I am for even doing 3 days? I was just so proud that I had pushed through to this point. I was like, wow, I don't feel like absolute death, just slight death. And that was a win for me at that point. So my plan was to just make it till the afternoon. At 4 p.m. was when I broke my fast. And I don't even know if you should call it a fast. Like, is it a fast if I'm having soup and I'm having broth? Like, I don't know. For me, it was just like giving my gut a break. So I don't even know if I should call it a fast or a cleanse or a detox. Like, I just knew, and my body was telling me I needed to give my gut a break, and I'm really glad that I did. So at 4 p.m. I had my first thing that wasn't bone broth, green juice, or soup, and it was just a smoothie. So it wasn't even solid food, but like I said, we're easing our way into these things, okay? And as much as I want to say that it was glorious to have that first bite or sip, it really wasn't all it was cracked up to be, because it actually hurt my stomach to eat something else. Like it was, after going so long without eating much, I ended up having a chicken and rice bowl for dinner. And when I say that it was really hard for me to eat a normal sized portion of food, it was a struggle. I literally had to like take a break in between and be like, whew, this is not a little bowl of soup, is it? But after introducing the smoothie, the piece of fruit, and the chicken and rice bowl, my stomach was like, what the hell are you doing, girl? Because we don't do that here. We only eat bone broth. We only eat soup. Like, what are you doing to us? We don't do that here. And I was like a little nervous. My gut was like, girl, we don't eat solid food no more. Didn't you get the memo? And I was like, oh no, what have I done? But yesterday, day 4, day 1 post the fast, I had more of a normal routine and had more solid foods, ate my regular things, had some eggs and chicken and stuff like that. My body didn't disagree with any of that. So I was feeling like, okay, we're getting back to a groove. Okay, we eating solid foods, we doing the thing, we proteining it up, you know. My hunger cues have been reset and I'm not feeling like hungry all the time. I was at this point where I was just not feeling full after meals. My energy's up. I've been getting up way earlier, like earlier than I really want to be getting up, but I just like have this natural energy, which is what I love. This is one of the things that I've experienced in the past from fasting and that I was looking forward to, is that natural energy boost. So I'm definitely feeling that, and you know, just not feeling like I have to snooze a million times before I get out of bed, which is really nice. I also noticed that my cravings are in check. Like, they're not out of control. I'm not like craving all these things. Literally, I woke up on day one craving carbs, like junk food. And like, I haven't really like, I'm craving healthy things now. Like, I'm craving like last night I had like a chicken salad with cucumbers, tomato. I'm like, ooh, let me have some carrots and like hummus. Like, what? I never crave those things. Like, I enjoy those things and they're delicious to me, but I don't crave them. You know what I mean? So it's definitely helped me crave things that are more nourishing for my body, which is great. My clothes are definitely feeling better. I don't feel so puffy or inflamed. I did notice that while I was doing this, I wasn't rushing to the bathroom. There was no emergency poos needing to happen. And it was a nice little break. It was a nice break. And since then, it's been 2 days since, so yeah, it's been so much better. So I'm loving not having to drop everything I'm doing and run to the toilet and almost shit myself. That's a great feeling. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, those first few meals I ate after the fast went right friggin' through me. But after that, we got there, we good. By far, one of the biggest struggles on this whole journey was day 2 when the nausea hit. That was like intense. Like, it was bad. It was so bad. Day 1, it was the headaches, and day 2, it was the nausea, but I would take the headaches over that any day of the friggin' week. I have low iron, so on a good day, I'm struggling with my energy levels and fatigue. So the fact that I did increase my natural energy levels, even if only temporarily, it's a win for me. It really is a win. It's something that I constantly struggle with, especially lately. Drum roll! The question you've all been waiting for.
How much weight did you lose, Jamie?
I know there's people out there wondering, okay, and this is not important to me. This is not why I did this. Like I said, I did this to give my gut a break. Now, I did document my weight during this time, and I haven't stepped on a scale in I don't even know how long, so you're welcome to all the people that are looking for this part of the video, because I didn't even know if my scale had batteries in it. Like, I tracked this behind the scenes because I knew that people were going to ask me, so that's why I did it. If this is something that is triggering to you, then please click on another video. It's not my intention to upset anyone talking about weight loss and fasts and all that kind of stuff. I'm simply just relaying facts over the last 3 days. Take it or leave it. So I ended up losing a total of 5 kilos or 11 pounds over the last 3 days. I fully expected to gain some of that back because I'm gonna be eating and drinking again, and I'm assuming that, you know, a good chunk of that was water weight, whatever that means. Now, would I do this again? The honest truth. You know what, I probably would. And I say that because I truly do think, and I'm honestly curious to see if I did it again, would it be this bad? Because one, I'd be mentally prepared for the worst, now that I know what the worst could be for me. But I think, and I would hope that it would be better because it wouldn't be so long since the last one, and I'm cleaning things up. I'm getting back on that path of balance that I told you I like to be on. I genuinely think it would be better, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I would try it again. I don't know if I actually will, but I would. Like, it's not something that I'm like, I'll never, ever do that again. Now, I know some of you are out there like, oh my God, you're crazy for doing that. I could never. And that's fine. You know, you do what's best for you always. But if you have done anything like this, I would love to hear your experience. The highs, the lows, give me all the tea, girl. So thanks for sticking around. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.